Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his...
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. Goes down, but nothing given. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been cut out, well played. Still goalless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Yamal. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was allowed to it.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Luis Araujo. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Scholes, and here's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Vieri. And here's Vieri. Now who's going to be first to this? They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Luis Araujo. He is through here. Chance! Oh, what has happened here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Stojkovic. Luis Araujo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stojkovic cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe is onto this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's going to go a long way. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vieri voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
We would like to inform you that
What are your
CCTV
thoughts on
is
today's
now in
game then,
operation
Jim?
for your
And there's a
safety.
lot